weekly outlook and prediction. This is your weekly outlook and prediction. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. You already know what it is. Hey, Bano in the building. And we back for another one. And we back for another one. Weekly outlook and prediction. Alright, so we're going to be checking out a few things, y'all. You already know what it is. And then we're going to try to do the video in one take. Yeah, we got James in the building. We got Party in the building. James in the building. Bano in the building. You already know what it is. Is my voice quiet? Let me know if my voice is quiet, y'all. Let me know if my voice is quiet. What up, everybody? Weekly outlook and prediction, stocks and crypto. We're also going to be watching this right now. We're actually going to be watching this after a few more people come in. We're going to be watching Meme Coin Millionaire together. If you guys want, grab yourself a brew, grab yourself a tea. Grab yourself a brew, grab yourself a tea. We're going to be watching Life of a Meme Coin Millionaire. I'm going to be having a little bit of coffee. You lost 1,000. How'd you do that, brother? All right, guys, so strap in. We're going to be watching this Life of a Meme Coin Millionaire real quick. It's about a half hour long, and then I'm going to do the weekly outlook and prediction. And we're going to talk about stocks and crypto. So let's do this first. Let's watch this Life of a Meme Coin Millionaire. And then we will move on to the predictions. All right, so let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. Let me change some settings here. Let's see. Let's investigate the life of a meme coin millionaire.
Known as Gabriel, previous Fortnite pro.
All right, you guys should be able to hear.
Grown up, this kid.
How much are you making?
We're making close to 7 figures a month right now.
We flew all
7 figures a month he's making.
21-year-old who went from college dropout to meme coin millionaire. This is Orangey, also known as Gabriel, previous Fortnite pro and cookie eater. Growing up, this kid was addicted to gaming. Yup, he's a nerd. That's why he's rich. But school, that's a different story. His mom would take his Xbox away every time his grades dropped. So when he finally got to college, he paid for his friend to do his classes and then dropped out 2 weeks later.
Genius!
Gabriel's story isn't just about gaming. It's about making it out. Growing up in Miami, he didn't come from Lambos and penthouses.
If you live in Miami, you have some money.
And he grew up in a small
Well, there is
apartment with just
slums.
his mom and dad as an only child. So how did it all change? His first big break in crypto actually came from gaming. He won $500,000 in a crypto gaming tournament, and after that, he was
Why has it got the
in
freaking?
the world of crypto and meme coins. And at first, he was trade, kept grinding in the trenches, and that's when the real money.
It had the
started rolling in.
the
2K,
thing on. I had to
400K
take that off
wins.
real quick.
Is this shit really a safe way to make money online? Now we're here to see how we went from broke Fortnite addict to
Yo, why
meme
does it
coin
keep doing the Drake beat? Hold
has a
on.
big mouth, so he
I can't have that on here.
for $1,000. Monsters. Hi, Brian, your screen on this one, Orangey.
And I say hell yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. You're actually playing the song? I cannot.
Whoa!
Hold on, y'all. I have to mute the song. I'm sorry, y'all.
Today, one of the best, apparently, meme coin traders in the game. We're gonna talk business. We're gonna have some fun. Maybe do a workout. Miami is here, and
This might have a lot of copyrighted music in it. I don't know if I can watch this. This thing has too much copyrighted music in it. Let me check real quick.
shit, right there.
I'm sure you've heard of those.
What are they getting?
Entrepreneur thing.
Did you ever have any?
Get in shape.
Many ingredients. An hour we made almost $20,000. I think like the reoccurring business model is really good, and actually surprising enough, one of our softwares is making us so much money, more than our Discord is. Yeah,
Really?
So like this
20 fucking one. I'm
Yeah, but it's just
27.
plus employees.
Yeah, there's mad copyright music all over this
like
thing.
50 grand. Like this 1 hour we made almost $20,000. I think like the reoccurring business model is really good, and actually.
See, I wanna
surprising
just
enough,
know,
our
like, the
software is
business
making us
model
so
he's
much
talking
money,
about.
More than our Discord is. Yeah.
I just want to know the business model, you know what I mean? Man, I wanted to watch this with you guys, but there's way too much copyright on here, bro.
So like this is Potion Tracker, right? This is like a wallet tracker that people use. You can add wallets to it. You can like check every different wallet you're tracking and see how they've like traded other
Potion wallets.
their last few trades, how they've done, how much they've made in the last 30 days. This is our P&L. We have like 103 grand in payroll.
Wow.
And then in like all expenses, just for January, we spent 120 grand.
You're actually running a real business here.
Yeah, I mean, I always ask myself, what is worth it long term? I think I want to build something like really cool.
You want to build like something really impactful.
Yeah.
But is
There's
he
a lot
making
of
the
guys
money off meme coins? Like, I want to know if he's making the money off meme coins or like, is he trading meme coins? Is he creating meme coins? This kind of looks like a vlog, and it's just like a flex vlog, kind of. Like, he's just gonna like drive around in Lambos and shit. But I want to know the details.
Game that are just trying to buy their next car. We
Right.
talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
And I think like, sure, that's cool, but that's not going to fulfill you for the rest of your life.
With the meme coin money I made, I already went through that like phase as well. Like I
Yeah.
already got the cool cars and stuff. Like I really want to like retire my whole fucking family really, and that takes more money than like you guys can even expect. Like how much do you think it takes to retire? Like multiple people.
Millions and millions and all.
Millions of
Yeah, I
dollars.
feel like the only way to get there really is
50.
yeah. Okay, when I build Potion, I'll like miss out on a generational.
You gonna
play,
retire
like,
your
so I'm,
family?
like,
50
retire my
million.
family in one day, but like I don't know. This feels a little more long term. And even if meme coins were to die tomorrow, all the experience I've gained.
But why not just buy regular coins? Why meme coins?
From like building such a cool thing. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it could help me build something else in the future.
Yeah, grab a
got 600
brewski.
viewers right now. People have been calling me Cookie now. You know why? Because of Aiden.
Seen some shit. Well,
Bro,
ask the real question. What's going on?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Aiden Ross has been calling me Cookie. I think it's because I look like Cookie King, I guess.
600 viewers. We've been there
Someone just
before.
asked, is it possible to trade from your phone? That's a
Of
good
course,
question.
Yeah, you can trade for Photon, Polex, Nova, like
Right there, trading on my phone right now. Whenever I'm out and like if something like really important is happening, I'll trade on my phone.
What do you think about like all this like newfound attention that you're getting on social media, and how does that make you feel?
I don't know, bro. I think, yeah, it is a lot. I think like the negativity always gets to me as well. Like I think that's like the hardest part of like all this like newfound attention. But it's cool, you know, like
There's always gonna be hate, buddy. Is there like something where you tell us about how you make the money though?
Bro's a fucking magician.
Okay, he's going hard on Fortnite. He's editing on Fortnite. Eating steak. Okay, at a fancy restaurant. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but break down how he makes the money, sir. That's like, this is just a flex vlog for like teenagers. Like, oh, I hung out with this meme coin millionaire and he makes so much money a day. It takes 5 minutes to actually talk about what he's doing and doesn't explain anything at all. Maybe if I could watch it in its entirety, but there's too much copyright. I wanted to watch it with you guys. I'm a man of my word. I talked about watching it with you guys in the Discord. But there's I probably already got copyrighted off that already, man. So we'll see what happens when this stream drops. Hopefully I can edit it. We'll see what happens when this stream drops. But hopefully I can edit it. Let's dive in, I guess, into the AMC and GME and whatnot. I mean, I tried. They literally started playing Drake right at the beginning. Like, what are you doing? That's how you know it's trying to be, like, over the top. Like, oh, look, we got the Drake intro. Yo, AMC's cost to borrow just popped to the upside, okay? We got a little something. Of course we're live, man. You know, of course we're live, bro. Man, this sucks. I really wanted to watch that with you guys. So I gotta change the title. Literally has Drake in the beginning. Like, come on, man. Why are you doing this, bro? It's just raining. It's not a tornado, bro. It's just a rainy day today. It's just rainy day today. That's all. Nothing too major. 6.98% short interest GME. 2.4 million short shares. 5.1 million short shares on AMI, y'all. They're telling us short interest is only 8%, but they have 5 million shares every day. There's no way. They've been shorting so much. Short interest has to spike up. Short interest has to spike up. Well, here's what I have for AMC. I'm thinking slight green week. Or maybe, like, how can I explain this? How many days will it take to get to this dotted line? Okay, we might have one more red week. We might have one more red week. We might have one more red week on AMC. We have the bullish divergence. The question is, has the MACD flipped green? 4-hour time frame. It has. What's the daily looking like? We might have one more red as we consolidate. It's going to take forever to get to this line. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 10 days unless we start moving up. You know what? We might have to go with the green week because the RSI is starting to trend up nicely. Let's see if the buy orders are still there. They are. I feel like we're going to move a little bit further down, but then push up. For a green week, we would only have to close above 291. We would only have to close above 291. And GameStop and AMC both pushed up Friday. I think we're going to go one more red week. We're going to go one more red week. But I think SPY might have a green week. You know what? SPY's going to push up and pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which might almost make it a red week as well. This is going to be a hard one, y'all. Might have to go red across the board. We have FOMC. We have Fed interest rate decision. This is going to be a crazy week. It's going to be absolutely insane. We might have to go red across the board. We might have to go red across the board, man. We got FOMC. I think SPY's going to push up and then pull back. AMC did have a bullish Friday, though. That means most likely Monday and Tuesday should be somewhat bullish. And if SPY's bullish, let's check out some other indicators here to see if we can get a clearer picture of what's going on. GameStop is clearly bullish. It's gonna go a little bit higher before pulling back, and if it breaks out of this falling wedge, it's gonna go crazy. All right, I have my conclusions. All I need to do is check out some bold bands, some buy signals. Yeah, we're above the blue medium line. We're about to push up, baby. Amy's about to push up. We just need to get above the blue medium line on the 4-hour time frame. And what else do we got? Do we have any buy signals? Do we have any buy signals? Buy signal on GameStop, except we have this gap fill to the downside. I am worried about that. GameStop, see, that's why I know GameStop's going to follow this. And that's what's going to worry me, because we're going to come up, we're going to hit our head on this sloping support and resistance, and we're going to come down and fill this gap before breaking out of the falling wedge. We do have multiple gaps to the upside, but we're going to fill this gap first. I think SPY pushes up and then pulls back. When's FOMC? Wednesday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday's when we start to see the pullback potentially. We do have buy signal on the green on the 1 hour. I think we're gonna see some temporary bullishness Monday and Tuesday. And And then that's going to fade into bearishness in the later half of the week. We're going to have to go red. We're going to have to go red, fam. Hopefully I'm wrong. But you guys know I got to keep it 100 with you. I got to tell you what's going to be happening. I think GameStop's going to come up. And I will talk about the potentiality if I am wrong. If we break out of this falling wedge, you will push up. I do expect GameStop to move up eventually, but I don't expect it to be this week. Now, if SPY does get a decent recovery, then GameStop will definitely push up. And SPY looks poised to make a move here. So I think we're going to see some bullishness in the beginning of the week, but I think that's going to get stumped down by bearishness in the later half of the week, unfortunately. Giving us, at best, a slight green week. Yeah, so at best we'll get like a slight green week. So if I even call for a green week, it'd be like a very slight green week. It's nothing special. So that's why it's almost certainly going to be a red week. We have strong sloping support and resistance here on GameStop. I don't know if we have enough momentum to break out of this just yet. We have this gap fill to the downside, which leads me to believe that we'll probably stay inside the falling wedge. And GameStop also has buy orders further down, kind of where that gap fill is. The gap fill's at 22. Yeah. And if you go to 20, let's see where the gap fill is. $22. $22.15 and like $22.25. Okay, so the buy orders are even lower. They're at about 20 to 21.50. So yeah, we're gonna come a little bit lower. We're gonna come a little bit lower on GameStop, and then push up. So what you'll see something is like this on GameStop. Like you're gonna come up a little bit higher, and then pull back. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more accurate here. And then we'll make this video. You see something like this where GameStop will come up, reject from this one more time, and then pull back, come down into this liquidity zone, get those buy orders, and push up. And then AMC is also in a very similar pattern with the falling wedge here. So, and I wanted to point this out on the video. Both AMC and GameStop both have massive if I can get this to work, massive falling wedges and very similar price structure. Even though people think that it's different, look how similar this is. Now GameStop is doing a little bit better. It had a 74% green year last year. But check this out. You have this big move up. Then you have this consolidation range. And then you have a falling wedge. The big move up, consolidation range, falling wedge, pulling back into that original liquidity zone. And then you push up. AMC is going to push up out of this falling wedge. And so is GameStop going to push up out of this falling wedge. I don't think it's going to be this week. I think it's probably going to be later next week. But I'm going to call for a red just to be safe. And let everybody know, hey, I could be wrong. We could get the push up early. Hopefully I am wrong. You know, I want to be wrong about AMC and GME going down. But if I'm right, I'm right. But also, GameStop. I want to show you guys the same thing. You have this big push up. You have your accumulation range. Then you have your falling wedge coming back into that liquidity zone, which will give you that push up. So I think both GameStop and AMC are getting ready for a bigger move up. GameStop is very clearly getting ready for a bigger move up. GameStop's chart is beautiful. Beautiful. You have this macro falling wedge breakout that leads to this push up. Crazy move to the upside, squeezes mad shorts. So that means shorts get out of the play, which is what we want. Then we build this floor here around $20. We get this big rally up to $34. People get discouraged. We get pushed down. But now we're in this falling wedge that's going to lead us back to the upside. This falling wedge should have us break back above $34. It should have us break back above $34. And it is very, very similar to what Bitcoin did after it broke out of its falling wedge. Because if you look at what Bitcoin did when it had a macro falling wedge, it pushed up crazy. It didn't have a short squeeze like GameStop did. But then it consolidated, and then that's when it made a way bigger move. Look at what GameStop did. It's broke out of this falling wedge. It pushed up. Now it's consolidating. Can it make another move to the upside to get a much bigger move higher? I think it can. So I'm going to have to go for a red week. Unfortunately, y'all, I think we're going to see some bullishness in the beginning of the week that's going to be brought back down to bearishness. I got to keep it 100 with you guys. You know what I mean? I got to keep it 100 with you guys. Thank you for everybody being here right now. Hit the like button, 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 hit the like. Yo, hit the fucking like button. I was gonna watch this cool movie with you guys. It was gonna be like a nice little chill session. But the movie had copyright music on it. Is there anything else? There's Kamikaze. Next time for the weekly outlook and prediction, we're probably gonna watch something every single time. So here's the thing. When I do the weekly, every time I do the weekly outlook and prediction, I'm going to try to have some type of documentary or stock related content that we can watch together. Every single time. Every single time. Now, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, I also have a feeling that Bitcoin might start pulling back as well. I thought it was going to recover, but I think it might pull back. We have to really see till the market opens. I was hopeful that the market will recover. But I think it's over. I think it is going to recover. It's breaking out of this channel. But I think it's just going to pull back. It's just going to fill these gaps and pull back. So I'm actually going to go green week on SPY. It's going to be a slight green week. Hopefully that can help AMC and GME break out. But there's a GME gap fill to the downside. So that sucks. And I think, yeah, I'm unfortunately going to have to actually go for a green week on SPY and a red week on AMC and GME. GME has followed SPY a lot, so hopefully I'm wrong about this. And if GameStop breaks out of this falling wedge, we definitely will have to watch for that because that means GME is going to break out hard. But I think we're not going to break out to the falling wedge until later. And I'm going to explain that on the video. So that's how I'm going to break that down. All right, so let's let's get this video started because it's getting late. Are there any non-members watching? Are there any non-members watching right now? So there's some controversy with the crypto reserve. And then the legal battle versus this is getting heated up, y'all. We're gonna actually have to make a short video about this right now, because I want the family to know about the XRP trade. It's huge. Type a 1 in the chat if you hold XRP. Type a 1 in the chat if you hold XRP. Type a 2 in the chat if you're a non-member. Yo. I need the DZ fam to be aware about this. Major news coming up in crypto land, and you want to be aware of it. Huge possible trade about to happen. Check it out. A significant regulatory milestone may be on the way for XRP. Oops. Breaking news. SRP versus Ripple legal battle approaching end, insider reports. And this has been coming out recently. This one recently from 4 days ago. I've been seeing this circulating through the news. Ripple seeks favorable terms for SEC lawsuit settlement. They're going to talk about it maybe like it's Ethereum, and it could be classified as a commodity. This is absolutely huge. We can see that XRP has this huge supply zone right here, and it's definitely going to be held up, and anything under $2.50 is a steal and an absolute buy and accumulation, in my personal opinion, for XRP. If we see this happen, it's probably going to get the ETF if it does get the lawsuit dropped, and this thing will easily blast past $3. Recently, we've seen XLM and XRP outperforming the market, as most altcoins were red, but they were up by several percentage points. Like and subscribe for more stock and crypto-based news. And here is the details if you want to stop and read it. Like and subscribe, you dig? Yep. All right, we had to report about that. Let's see if we got any non-members. Okay, we got some non-members in the chat. So yeah, if you play this right, XRP could be a huge trade. I bought my XRP at 50 cents. Doing very well on that. And if XRP gets approved and regulated, it's going to be massive. It's going to be massive. If it gets an ETF, absolutely massive. Everybody hit the like button. If we can get 50 likes on this, I'll do a gifted giveaway. If we can get 50 likes, I'll do a gifted giveaway. Okay, I'm feeling generous today. I'm feeling ballin' today. I can afford it today. If we can get 50 likes, All right, we see what we can do. We see what we can do. We see what we can do. All right, now. So the major things are, and let's check about any Trump tariff news. So basically, we're still like in the middle of the trade war. Western family kettle cooked chips. Buy three. Donald Trump controversial plans for tariffs and comments about Canada becoming a state has angered the country, consumers, and politicians. Canada has been a key ally and trade partner for the U.S., with residents shopping American brands and flocking south of the border for vacations. Yeah, I've seen a ton of Canadians down here in Florida, especially in the summer. A ton of Canadians down here in the summer, dude. And then let's just go ahead and do stock markets. Stock futures fall. Yeah, see, we're going with Red Week.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
Yeah, people, there's lots of fear in the market. Lots of fear in the market. Lots of fear in the market. Yeah, lots of fear in the market. Lots of fear in the market. I'm going to be spending a lot. Ain't going to hinder my shit. Because I'm going to be balling. Because I read the economy and profit off of it like all these rich motherfuckers. They engineer this shit and profit off of it, and I'm just going to follow them and profit it. That's the only way. I know it's messed up, but you got to follow the money. And the smart money's doing, they profit off the crash. I got to profit off the crash too. And they profit off the bubble. I got to profit off the bubble too. I'm getting mine however I got to get it, bro. And then let's do AMC news. So we're still getting FUD reports. AMC, GameStop falls. Trump tariffs land. Are meme stocks buy or sell? So Trump tariffs affecting obviously they're going to affect the market. And not only that, they've been shorting crazy amounts, 5.6, 5.1 million. So they've been actually shorting AMC. So the funny thing about AMC, it's been barely going down as the market's been crashing. And they've been shorting the hell out of it. That shows you how resilient AMC is to go any lower. They've been shorting the hell out of it, and the market's been absolutely tanking, and AMC isn't going down that far. And let's check out GameStop news. You know what we could do? We could watch AMC stock videos. That's what we could do one time. We could just watch AMC stock videos.
Shorts exposed by AMC. how they want your shares, and many more in this video.
Of course
First,
they
I'm
want
taking
your
a quick
shares.
look at the Q1 box office. What you can see right now is we are at $1.2 billion. Now, there is some difference, but
So Captain America: Brave New World didn't do that good, but I think Fantastic Four is gonna do good, and there's a couple other movies that look fire that are coming out.
between past years. Firstly, the average this year, you're looking at 6.6 million, which
How did he find this chart? I want this chart.
is obviously still good. When you take a look at the gross for the best films in Q1, we're looking at 185 as opposed to obviously some of the higher ones, back in previous years. Now, this obviously comes down to the production of the movies. This is something that AMC can't control. So this is not something I'm worried.
Yeah, man, no. I don't want people to be sheep. SEC covers up AMC wrap token case.
The fight for transparency continues. The SEC has closed the case, claiming nothing was found, yet the evidence right there on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The AMC token was fucked up. This shit's crazy.
The Ethereum blockchain. If I can find these transactions, so can they. This is not about FTX tokens on Solana. These are two separate disputes. This is a deliberate cover up at the highest level. Now, Brad M is someone who has got.
I'm hoping the new SEC, when they get in, things get better. I'm hoping.
And actually try to fight for this case. Obviously talking about the AMC wrap tokens. That's something we have covered in the past before, where we've seen transactions, where we've seen tokens in the trillions and obviously even higher. And so this is what we are.
Shout out Invest in Generation, by the way. Shout out Invest in Generation. I'm going to go ahead and hit like on this video.
Talking about. Now, bear in mind, this isn't talking about the FTX AMC. This isn't talking about the Solana AMC. This is talking about the AMC wrap tokens, where we're also seeing them in the past before, where they used obviously locate AMC. Now, the thing is that we have already seen everyone else who's been on this channel or potentially seen it somewhere else. They have seen the data that has shown that these tokens do exist. But yet the SEC has closed the case, claiming nothing was found. Now, very likely that this is obviously a cover-up, that they don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept that the market is corrupt as it is, because once again, we have seen this in the data before. We have seen this in public. This is something that everyone can obviously prove. Now, of course, just like Brad M is saying, he is not stopping, and nor should we. Again, Brad M is obviously doing this. He's leading this. The best I can do is just bring traffic to him, bring obviously kind of the attraction to this. And so everyone obviously go and support him, go check this out. But obviously we want this to get solved. We want the actual, fairness, the equalness for this to be solved. And we want a fair result to obviously happen for this. Now, taking a look at this, and again, it kind of relates to what we just talked about. Just because there are loopholes like Red Show and Obligation Warehouse, where members can reset FTDs, doesn't mean FTD list doesn't show naked shorts or that naked shorting is acceptable or ethical. Laws need to be revised. Loophole needs to be closed. Now, this again goes back to what we talked about here, obviously with the AMC wrap token case, and I want to talk more about this. Everything that they're doing here, whether it's with the FTDs, whether it's with resetting it, whether it's with all these other, the swaps, the tokens like we've just mentioned, these are all essentially delaying the whole process of the squeeze.
Yeah.
But just because
that's what they do. They kick the can down the road so people just lose hope. That's their biggest plan.
doing this doesn't mean they're removing it. Remember, this
5 more likes for a gift to give away. 5 more likes for a gift to give away. 5 more likes for a gift to give away.
Still does exist. Everything
Turn
that
up,
they've
turn up,
done
turn up, turn
is
up.
still there. All the swaps that they've created are still there. All the FTDs that they have created are still there. The fact that resetted it just means that, again, it's only being renewed. It doesn't mean that it's gone, and they will eventually have to pay for this. And that's why, like we talked about, laws need to be revised, loopholes need to be closed, but they understand what will happen when it gets fixed, when it gets closed, and that's why they want to turn a blind eye. But they can't do this for long, especially with everything that's obviously happening.
Oh, we got AMC Bigums. We can't see this. We can't see this. We can't see this. We can't see this.
Faced a ton
AMC Bigums is poo.
Of difficulties during this whole journey. This
AMC
isn't the
Bigums
first time we've
AMC.
seen
Type L's in the chat. Type L's in the chat for AMC Bigums. Type L's in the chat for AMC Bigums. Type L's in the chat for AMC Bigums.
Of practices being done to us, but what we have to understand is, you should honestly give a shit less about what anyone else thinks, because we've seen what happened with the release of Ape shares. We've seen the GameStop report numbers. We've seen the FTD's numbers. Them as sure.
Be apes, not sheep.
Understand. Because of all of this, when the day comes that they have to pay for it, when they come begging to buy your AMC and GME shares from you because lenders want positions closed, don't sell them one effing share.
I'm not selling no shares.
Make them suffer, because it's been 4 years of this. Now, what I mean by this, again, take it from my own, this is my own opinion. Maybe Joshua has a different meaning to this, but what I mean by this is they have to pay for this. What they have done is utterly unacceptable. And we've talked about how they need to pay, thousands of dollars for per share of AMC. Yes, everyone has a different price in mind, and you should have a different price in mind. You should go with whatever you think. You shouldn't let other people,
2 more likes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more likes, and we'll be doing a gifted giveaway. 2 more likes.
Billion in short volume must be 2-year high. All the things that you should, and so that's what I think. And going on about all the things that we talked about, all of the things that we've seen, you can even see here GME short data is straight up absurd. 831.88 million shares.
AMC Bigums told everybody to vote yes, bro, and told everybody the reverse split was gonna cause a squeeze, and then bought a house shortly after because he got paid money. Yeah, I got a problem with that.
Since the 2-year high, 23.78 billion.
What up, Jeffrey? Jeffrey in the building. Andrew, BW, Gary, Andrew. What up? Ernest, Mark.
In short volume, must be nice to print fake shares. Short volume ratio 959.9.
51 likes reached. 51 likes reached. 51 likes reached. 51 likes reached, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a gifted giveaway. If you want your chance to win, leave a comment right now. Leave a comment right now.
10 times the average. They're literally borrowing imaginary shares at this point. The suppression algo is running on fumes when the house of cards collapses. TikTok. And so, just like we talked about, everything that we've discussed, everything that we have seen, you can even see here about what they are doing. And it goes back to this again. If they were out of the AMC GME situation, if there is nothing going on with AMC and GME, they won't be doing these sort of, things. They won't be borrowing so much shares. They won't be printing all of these fake shares.
And this is true. If it didn't matter, they literally wouldn't be doing all of this stuff to kick the can down the road and try to avoid the inevitable. They literally would not be doing this. This is 100% true. I agree with this man.
To suppress the price, if they're not actually worried about the price of AMC and GME.
I do have some stock.
And, at this point, it should be illegal for...
I have AMC, GME, SQQQ, and crypto.
For stockbrokers to automatically enroll retail traders by default into a margin account. They write in the fine print their shares are being loaned out to a short seller who has conflict of interest. On top of that, pay the broker for orders. And so this is something that I mentioned in the past before. If you are in a brokerage, make sure you check that your lending shares.
Yeah, make sure share lending is turned off. Make sure share lending is turned off. That way you're not helping them short us down. So make sure share lending is turned off.
Option is turned off. Now again, this is obviously entirely up to you. But if you
all right, shout out Invest in Generation, and of course, yes, it is up to you. You can make a little bit of money, but you're hurting the apes in the process, and you're giving them more liquidity to short. Shout out Invest in Generation. I went ahead and hit like on the video. Shout out Invest in Generation. You guys can check out his channel. We're gonna start doing this every weekend, weekly outlook and prediction. We're gonna start watching videos, different content together, and then we'll do the weekly outlook and prediction breakdown as well. So get used to that type of reaction, learning stuff together as we explore and become more integrated into the community. We're going to be watching stock content, crypto content, and we're going to be diving in. We were going to watch Investigating the Life of a Meme Stock Millionaire. We watched that for like a couple minutes, bits and pieces here, because a lot of copyrights, but we just watched Invest in Generation, breaking down some tweets, breaking down some points of AMC, GME. Now we're going to go ahead and break down the weekly outlook and prediction, showing y'all what to expect. Now, I'm going to be doing the video. When the video drops, I'd really appreciate it if you watch the video when the video drops. I really appreciate it if you watch the video when the video drops. And if you're a non-member, leave something in the chat right now, because we're doing a membership giveaway. We're doing a membership giveaway right now. We're doing a membership giveaway right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, on the weekend. We're giving away memberships on the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have given super chats on the weekend, so I will give memberships on the weekend. Yes, that's how it works. That's how it works. And also make sure you guys, all right, girls, ladies and gents, become members, because that's how somebody won a free Discord, and I will be doing more giveaways of the Discord access for free, value of $100, and I would argue more value because I give out multiple trades per month in the Discord, buy and sell signals, plus other valuable information. So I would argue it's infinite value, and you get a lifetime access to that. $100, very cheap for what I give in the Discord. Nate won one for free, and you get a lifetime access to that. $100. Nate won that for free. So we did get 50 likes. So we will be doing a membership giveaway. We did get 50 likes, so we will be doing a membership giveaway. I'm just trying to set that up right now. Giving back to the community that has given so much to me. You already know how we do. All right, family. Launching membership in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Yes, of course I have skin in the game. I put my money where my mouth is. I put my money where my mouth is. Gary! Andrew, you're already a membership. Andrew, you're already a member. Gary, you just won a free membership, my friend. Yeah, of course I have skin in the game. I put my money where my mouth is. Gary, you just want a free membership from me. I think I seen you in the chat. If you're still here, brother, you just want a free membership. I seen you in the chat. Are you still here, bro? Andrew, you already have a silver badge, bro. You're in the game. I seen Gary earlier, right? Yeah, he just dropped some rockets. Right here, he just dropped some rockets. So if you're still listening, Gary, you just want a free membership from me. And if you didn't win a membership today, don't worry. There'll be more chances to win, y'all. There'll be more chances to win. So don't worry if you didn't win a membership, y'all. There'll be more chances to win, man. Don't worry about it. You'll get your chance, okay? You'll get your chance. You'll get your chance. Don't worry, okay, fam? So other than that, man, let's go ahead and try to do this video. Let's try to do this video, baby. You just want a free membership, Gary. Because the community came together and pulled together and was able to get us 50 likes. Yeah, get the hype in the chat. You know what it is. Now, let's do this weekly outlook and prediction video. It's getting late, so we got to get this thing out there so we can get some views on it. If it gets too late, I won't get any views on it. I got to try to get out there by 8:30. It's probably going to drop by 9 because I still got to do the thumbnail editing and record this video. Let's try to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. If you're watching the channel now and watching the video now, please, when the video comes out, because there's over 50 people in here, I need those views. I appreciate it, man. Please. Or if you watch the replay, even if you're watching this on the replay and you see this on the replay, please check out the video. Even if you just go drop a like on the video, I'd appreciate it. So if you're watching this on the replay of the live stream, or it says AMC's up 2% here. Let's check this out. Yeah, it said AMC's up 2% here in after hours. It's kind of just up a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna try this one take and one take only. Hopefully I don't mess up. If I mess up, oh well. Crypto bubbles, I don't really need. I need this back one, AMC. I just need to refresh. We're going to be from the 17th to the 21st. So we have lots of things to go over here. And major XRP news. Stock market. Still, I want to talk about the fear in the stock market. And then we'll also do market fear and greed. Showing lots of fear. Trade war still heating up. Crypto news is right here. Lots of short shares for AMC and GME. They're going to be manipulating it as the market crashes. Just remember Volkswagen. So that's going to be something else I have to add. Damn. There's going to be too much to remember. I'm not going to remember it all. All right, let's try anyways, though. And I'm expecting a push to the upside to pull back. A push to the upside like early and in the week and then pull back. It's going to be red week, AMC, red week, GME, possibly small green week SPY. But I'm going to call for a small green week. But it's probably going to be a red week. So, you know what? Let's just go red across the board. Hopefully I'm wrong, but we'll see. Let's just go red across the board because you're going to push to the upside and then pull back. You might not even be able to make it to these gaps, but this is where I'm expecting it to go. So, let us begin. I will say on SPY, it could be a slight green week, but I'm going to call for a red. I'm going to say, hey, it could be a slight green week, but I'm going to call for a red week. And then, I got to keep it 100 with y'all. I think we're going to break out of AMC and GME later, but I think we're going to pull back a little bit further. Hopefully I'm wrong and we break out sooner. All right. Let's try this.
Yo, 14, you got another one. Yo, 14,
All right, I'm going to try. I'm probably going to mess up, but let's see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, SPY, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. This is your weekly outlook and prediction. We're going to be looking at the days of the 17th into the 21st. This video is not financial advice, should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. Now, I'm recording this live, so if you're watching this on the replay or you're watching it live, please check out the video that I will be dropping when I break this all down. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Truly appreciate each and every one of you for being here and watching. Let's go ahead and dive in. Now, we have some good news and some bad news for AMC and GME. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what we could potentially see here on SPY. Let's break it all down. So there's still a ton of uncertainty in the market right now. I'm going to break this down a little bit more. We have some news for you. But that's just to start it off. There's still a lot of uncertainty in the market. And if we look at AMC and GME, they have a lot of short shares. 2.4 million short shares for GME, 5.1 million for AMC. Again, they've been shorting heavily as the market's been coming down, trying to push AMC and GME down further as the market pulls back, but AMC and GME have been holding up relatively well. Now, the reason why I think that we are going to see more downside, in my personal opinion, and this is the bad news, is because of the structures that we have and also the liquidity zones that we have, which I'm going to break down in this video. But we have some good news that I do think we are going to see some upside as far as the macro is concerned, and we're going to break that all down right now. So as far as AMC is concerned, if we go ahead and look at the buy orders for AMC and look at the price action for AMC, we have this big squeeze to the upside, we have this consolidation range, and then we go into a falling wedge. We are inside of these buy orders right now for AMC. I think AMC has a little bit more downside to go, and then it's going to break to the upside once it breaks above the sloping support and resistance. Now, if I'm wrong, this would be good. If I was wrong, if everybody's bullish on AMC, it would be good, because if AMC can break out of this early of this sloping support and resistance, and GME can break out of this falling wedge early out of the sloping support and resistance, we could push up early. But I think we actually have one more week of downside before pushing to the upside. Again, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we do see a move to the upside. Again, good news and bad news. But we have to break out of this falling wedge for GME, and we have to break above the sloping support and resistance for AMC. These are the only ways we're going to see these downtrends end, and then we can start moving to the upside and start moving back towards these higher levels. So again, you can see these buy orders down here for AMC are around $3 to $2.80. Right now, we're inside of those buy orders. RSI is slowly trending up as price trending down. That is called bullish divergence. I think it will correct out and we will pop to the upside. We also have this falling wedge here for AMC and falling wedge here for GME. I think we're going to see a little bit of upside here on Monday and Tuesday, start moving to the upside. But unfortunately, I think that's going to be knocked down, and then we're going to start moving back to the downside, back down towards 80, towards 280, and then from there, find a bottom and push up. So what I'm expecting here, as you can see on the white dotted line, is I think we're going to move up towards 290, possibly $3, get rejected from those higher levels, push back down to the 280 liquidity zone, back into these buy orders, and then from there make like a double bottom type structure, break above the sloping support resistance and move up. Unfortunately, this is going to take time, and it's going to take about 2 weeks That's why I think we're going to see a red week here for AMC. Again, I got to keep it 150 with each and every one of you guys on here. This is why I think we're going to see a red week. I think we have a little bit more time to consolidate and push up. Again, with the bullish divergence, we have to flatten out. We haven't really flattened out yet. And if we do get a push up and then come back down, that would be the flattening out process. And then we could get that correction back to the upside. Again, bullish divergence is when RSI trends up and price trends down. And you can clearly see that here on the 4-hour time frame. So again, good news and bad news. Good news is I think we're going to push up here on the macro. Bad news is I think it's going to take a little bit more time, and we're going to be seeing a red week this week for AMC. Again, 5.1 million short shares on deck for AMC, and you can see cost to borrow is slowly moving to the upside. They have been shorting so much that I think the short interest is going to go up. Right now, you can see short interest is at 8.82%. They've been shorting so much that short interest is bound to go up. We want to see short interest remain above 8 to 10%. That's what you want to have for a short squeeze. So right now, short interest is healthy for a short squeeze for AMC. We want to see GameStop short interest go up as well. Right now, about 7% short interest. So right under that threshold, if they covered 7% of all of the short shares plus all of the synthetics and stuff like that, obviously we would see a big move up. Now, again, I like to deal in fact. I know they're synthetics. But I like to deal with the numbers that I can actually see. That way, everything I have is based in reality. And right now, I know short interest is self-reported and blah, 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 blah. But right now, it's saying it has about 7% of the float shorted. That's what we know for a fact. Now, obviously, I think there's synthetic shares and stuff like that, which would cause basically much more issues when they're trying to cover. And I think that's why they're kicking the can down the road. We actually watched on the live stream a video from Investment Generation, shout out Investment Generation, about how they're kicking the can down the road and some of the things that they're doing to kick the can down the road. So if you want to check out the live stream, you can check that out. But this is what I'm looking at for AMC and GME. As far as GME is concerned, and again, I think AMC is going to push up towards that $3 level, 290, and then break back down, consolidating before moving up. And as far as GME is concerned, I want to show you guys that it's also a similar price structure to AMC, as we did have this big squeeze to the upside, consolidation range. We're now in a falling wedge. GME looks immaculate right now. We also have these buy orders for GME, and this is why I think we have a little bit more downside for GME as well. I think GME is going to do the same thing as AMC, push to the upside, reject from the sloping support and resistance of the falling wedge, and then have to come down to these buy orders around $20. And once it comes down to this $20 liquidity zone where we found a floor before, I think it's going to get a nasty pop to the upside. This is a perfect setup here for GME to continue to the upside and break this high of $34. It's 34 and some change, because you see this falling wedge, you push up, you have this falling wedge, and that's going to lead us breaking past that $34. And if we break past that $34, I have a feeling that the rest of the shorts are going to want to get out of this play. Again, we did have shorts legitimately covered here as Citron Research went and announced on their Twitter that they will no longer be shorting GME stock. So I think the last of the shorts want to get out of AMC and GME and possibly get out of this. That's why they're pushing it down, getting shorts for as cheap as possible. And then if the market does crash, they would have some shorts available or some shares available to try to cover and clean up this mess. Again, I think there are synthetics, but right now short interest is relatively low. So it would be theoretical that they would be able to cover the rest of the short interest if that's what they are really looking at, and if there is no synthetics. But I think there are, and but that's for another video. So this one I'm looking at for GME, I think we're going to see a push to the upside, then a pull back down into the liquidity zone of $20. Also, more evidence that we're probably going to see a pullback here for GME is it has a gap fill to the downside. So you see this gap fill to the downside at about 22.20 to about 22.01. So we have this gap fill down here. I think GME will push up towards about $23, reject from that level, and move down. Now, if I'm wrong, it would be good because we'll break out of this falling wedge early and push up. But there are multiple indications that we're probably going to push up early in the week and pull back, giving us a red week for both AMC and GME. So that's what I'm looking at for AMC and GME. as far as the meme stocks are concerned. Let's go ahead and move into SPY, and then we'll move into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and wrap up this video. So a lot of things going on for this week. It's going to be absolutely insane. This is why also we could possibly see some pullback on the meme stock. Things are getting volatile, okay? Things are getting volatile. There's even an article coming out saying about how the meme stocks are being affected by all of the tariff stuff. And if the market does get shaken up, it's going to put a headwind on the meme stocks. Now, retail sales month over month, that's going to be coming out right on Monday. We have building permits and housing starts. That's going to be on Tuesday. These aren't that big, but they're decent big. They're 3-star impact. The bigger one's going to be retail sales month over month. That's kind of showing the health of the consumer. We want to see that go up. If it's as bad as the previous, that's going to be very, very bearish for the market. Huge on Wednesday, and this is why I think I can see bullishness on SPY Monday, Tuesday, and then the later half of the week see bearishness, and I'm going to explain that with technicals as well. Fed interest rate decision on Wednesday, FOMC economic projections, and Fed press conference. I'll be streaming that. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. I will be streaming that. That's going to be on Wednesday, and that's when the volatility is going to be the craziest. The market is expecting the rates to stay the same. So if we see them change, it could definitely provide a shakeup. Okay, so we're going to want to be aware of that, and I'll talk about that more when we get closer to that. But things could definitely get shaken up on Wednesday the 19th. So you want to be ready for Wednesday. And then the last thing we have to worry about is on Thursday is exiting home sales. That more has to do with the housing market, but definitely still a 3-star event. The biggest thing is going to be on Wednesday, and this week is going to be crazy. Now, as I said about earlier in the video, stock market shakeup could hinder consumer spending even further. So again, this is showing the consumer getting weaker, the economy is getting weaker, and we're moving into, and it's backing up with data, that depressionary, recessionary time that I said we would move into again. I don't want that to happen, but I believe that's what's going to happen. Market fear and greed still in extreme greed, and the tariff war is still in full effect as Canada is not backing down. So again, the market hates uncertainty, and with this Trump tariff war going on, things are not looking good for the market to be able to sustain any type of rallies, and I think we're going to be seeing more pullback in my personal opinion. Now, what I think we're going to be seeing here for this week specifically is potentially some bullishness on Monday and Tuesday, potentially into Wednesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday start leading into bearishness. I think that SPY is going to try to push up. We're going to do one key level at a time. We have resistance at 567.99. Then we have major resistance at 573.35, and we have this gap fill at about 580.14 to about 581.64. I think these gaps are going to be the price targets for the algo, but I don't know if it's going to be able to reach them. We're going to take it one step at a time. I think we will see some bullishness in the beginning half of the week, but I think that's going to lead into bearishness in the later half of the week. So it could be a slight green week for SPY, but I'm going to go ahead and say a red week for SPY. It's probably going to be a smaller red week, not a huge red week like we've seen here for the last couple of weeks. We could have a slight green week. We have this bullish hammer candle. But I'm going to go ahead and lock in a red. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lock in a red. We're still in a very, very powerful downtrend now. I think SPY is going to try to recover, and most likely will recover on Monday and Tuesday. I want to make that very, very clear. You can see the alligator is flipping. We're above several levels in the Bollinger Bands. So SPY is going to push up, and there's a very good chance that we have a slight green week, but I am going to go ahead and lock in a red. But I want people to be aware that SPY is going to definitely be bullish Monday and Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, in my personal opinion. And depending on how Wednesday goes, we could see a big spike up to a pullback. But I think overall, SPY will continue to move down. Okay, I don't think that the crash is over. I think that you're going to see bounces on the way down. And I don't think the crash is over in the long run, in my personal opinion. Okay, once we see this monthly MACD go red, that's going to tell us that we're probably going to see pullback for a continued amount of time. You can already see that the macro is starting to shift on SPY. The alligator is starting to go bearish. Of course, we're going to get a bounce because we're outside of the Bollinger Bands. So it's time for SPY to probably get a bounce. We have this bullish hammer candle on the weekly time frame. You're going to see some recovery, but that's going to lead to some downside in my personal opinion. You're going to push up and then pull back. You can see you're above the blue medium line here on the Bollinger Bands. Definitely going to be moving up on SPY, and then again leading to downside. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY and the overall stock market. Let's go ahead and go into BTC and then wrap up this video. So BTC, I think it could see some potential recovery here in the beginning of the week with SPY, but around Wednesday potentially could be pulling back. Again, we have the interest rate decision. This will affect Bitcoin as well. It could affect it positively, if we get the rates lowered, but we have to see what's happening. The market's expecting things to stay the same, so it could be a shakeup if it gets raised or lowered. But if it stays the same, then we could basically, just stay on track for what we're looking at. This could be a little bit of bearish consolidation for BTC. If you go ahead and just draw 2 lines here, this could be bearish consolidation at this point. Bands are starting to constrict. We're below the blue medium line with red MACD. You could definitely see a further move down. I think BTC is actually probably setting up to come back down to that liquidity zone of about 77 to 72K. If you go ahead and look at BTC buy orders, there's buy orders in that range. Okay, there's buy orders in that range. There's buy orders at 80 to 79 and 72 to 69K. So I think we're going to come down into that liquidity zone, but I think BTC can decouple from the market and push up. I think Bitcoin's going to do very, very well. Huge news for XRP, and everybody needs to be aware of this. Everybody needs to be aware of this. I want the DataZero family aware of the XRP trade. Breaking SEC versus Ripple. Legal battle approaching an end, insider reports. This has been going around. Whispers of this has been going around. XRP and XLM recently outperformed the market, doing much better while the rest of the altcoins were red. They were green. The lawsuit, if it gets dropped and XRP gets an ETF, it is absolutely going to moon. So be aware of this. Right now, XRP sitting at $2, about under $2.50. Anything under $2.50 is a steal in my personal opinion. Major liquidity buy zone here at about 219 to 180. It's going to be supported by those buy zones. Double bottom possibly in play. Again, anything under $2.50 is a steal, because if we get the XRP Ripple lawsuit over plus an ETF, this thing's going to fly to like $4, $5, maybe even much, much, much higher. And again, with all of the things going on with crypto trying to become, or the United States trying to become a crypto superpower and become more crypto friendly, I think we're going to become more integrated with blockchain technology, and XRP definitely has a place in that finance world, in my personal opinion. I think Bitcoin does as well. They're going to start comparing XRP to Ethereum and possibly classify it as a commodity. Huge opportunities here in Ethereum. I do hold Ethereum for full transparency. But again, as of right now, Bitcoin dominance is so high that Bitcoin will be controlling the market. XRP could see a little bit of decoupling from Bitcoin. If it does get some good news, it could definitely outperform for a couple of days. But I think Bitcoin's going to see a little bit of pullback before coming up. So again, we could see us come down to that liquidity zone and then start to come back up. Again, BlackRock got in around 49K. I don't think we're going to be going anywhere underneath that. And I think we're going to, again, see a little bit of bear market before moving up. We've seen things like this similar on BTC. I don't think it's going to be as crazy as this, but we had this big, huge rally. Then we pulled back into a little bit of bear market only to make a new high. So again, we've seen things like this before. Right now, Bitcoin rainbow chart literally in the buy zones. So overall, I think Bitcoin is a great buy right now, in my personal opinion. I am steadily accumulating BTC for full disclosure, and XRP, Ethereum, Cardano, key altcoins. You can see again we're into that buy territory here for the Bitcoin rainbow chart. And if you go ahead and look at crypto fear and greed, it is in the fear and extreme fear level. So again, you want to buy the fear, sell the greed. So crypto looking like a buy in my personal opinion. And I think we're going to see again a little bit of pullback, but that's going to lead to a higher high eventually down the road. And crypto is a long-term investment in my personal opinion. If we get things like the Bitcoin strategic reserve, it's going to go to the moon. This was your weekly outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. If you made it this far, thank you so much, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right. There we go. All right, so we're just gonna time you out for a little bit, buddy. You're just spamming for no reason. You're more than welcome to have an opinion, but I'm not selling my shares, and you should not be pocket watching trying to tell me what to do with my money. It's kind of strange to do that. You know, one man to another trying to tell another man what to do with his money is pretty weird. So if you don't like AMC, you know, that's fine. You're welcome to that opinion. But trying to convince other people to sell their shares, what is your motive? You know what I mean? Why are you trying to convince other people, other grown men and women, to sell their shares? If you don't care about AMC, sell your shares. But why the fuck do you care about my shares? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you pocket watching my shares? Why are you worried about my finances? You know, I mean, I'm good. You don't got to worry about me. I'm Gucci. I have enough capital to hold these shares for as long as I need to hold them. Okay? And I will pass them on to my child. I'm fully dedicated to the apes, and I'm fully dedicated to holding these things. I'm dedicated to the DZ fam. I'm dedicated to the apes. I will continue to cover AMC technical analysis, and I will continue to hold ever since that day I said zero or MOAS. I meant it. Buy Trump coin? Nah. Don't buy any meme coins. All right, let me grab some water.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
This is crazy. Yeah, I don't understand why you want to pocket watch other people's. It's weird. And bro's a member, but he probably got gifted. All right, everybody. So that is the live stream for today. Let's go ahead and get this video edited, and that way we can get it out. Wow, 68 likes, 380 views. Hopefully we get 1,000 views on the video. I appreciate each and every one of you. We've been getting to about 1,600 to 2,000 views between the live stream and the video. Each weekend we do this. And each weekend I do this, we're going to start watching videos and stuff like that together. So grab yourself a brew, grab yourself a tea, grab yourself whatever, you know what I mean? And then get comfy. We'll watch a video, stock related, crypto related, and then we'll do the weekly outlook prediction and hang out for a little bit. Each weekend I'm going to try to do this, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm not mad at you, dog. You just kept spamming bad things about AMC. That discourages people. Don't do that. Over 71% of the people that watch my channel watch because of AMC. You gotta understand, bro. I timed you out for 5 minutes. Relax. Or like 2 minutes. You'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, bro. Alright, let me get this edited. Hold on. Yo, DZ family in the building. Yeah. Yo, I appreciate each and every one of you. It's alright, bro. It's gonna be okay. I promise. You're not even banned, bro. You're talking right now. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Austin, it's gonna be okay, brother. I'm very, very fair. Look, people are even saying I'm too nice. How'd we get 70 likes? That's crazy. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are amazing.
weekly outlook and prediction.
I appreciate everybody so much, man. Thank you so much. 317 to 321. Video will be dropping in about 15, 20 minutes. Video will be dropping in about 15, 20 minutes. Damn, everybody wilding in the chat. Y'all good? We gotta have the commercials. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cause live streams don't pay that much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta make the money some way, you know what I mean? On the weekdays I don't have to do as many commercials because the donations come in a lot. I'm sorry. Don't make me feel bad. I don't like putting commercials on there. What's up, Fire Dawn? What's good with you? Good to see you. Still 31 people in the building. Appreciate it. Just claimed 400 views. BSK is wild. Oh man, I know all about two fakes. I'm famous. I don't think I'm famous. I have a couple followers, but I'm not famous. But I appreciate all the love for sure. Unless you're talking about somebody else, I don't know. 30 people to build and 71 likes, one brand new member. All on the weekend. And we've only been streaming for 2 hours. An hour and 45 minutes to be exact. That's kind of crazy. I'm letting the video save, and then I'll create a thumbnail, and then I'll end the live stream. So I'm getting the thumbnail, or I'm getting the video edited right now, and then I will create the thumbnail, and then I will end the live stream. So that way everybody here can go ahead and check out the video. I'd appreciate it if you drop a like on the video when it drops. Please drop a like on the video when it drops. Gary won a free membership today. I hold Polygon. It did really good in the last altcoin run, but I don't know if it's going to do as good in this altcoin run. Ethereum's kind of getting better. Gas fees are still mad high though. All right, video's about to drop. Video's about to drop. Video's about to drop.
Yo, check it. Yo, 14, you got another one.
Thank you all for being here, man. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you check out the video. Weekly outlook and prediction. All right, the video's uploading right now. So I will be ending the stream. Thank you all for watching right now. Thank you, anybody who's here right now. I'm going to be ending the stream now. We've been streaming for 2 hours. And I will be streaming tomorrow. So make sure you guys put that bell notification on. That way you know when I go live. Yo, yo. Hey, yo, we got some GME news for you. Check it out. All right, guys, thank you so much, man. We're going to be wrapping it up. Video's just about uploaded. Thank you, everybody, man. Thank you for allowing this to be my job. We have 28 in the building, almost 80 likes, one brand new member. Absolutely insane. Hopefully I see y'all this week. Put the bell notification on, and even if you're just listening at work, man, tune into the live streams. And that's it, folks. Alright, y'all, the video is about 75% uploaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. If you guys want to see some crazy stuff, look at Syria. You think Iran's crazy? Look at Syria. I can't even play it because I'll get banned. Look at Syria, bro. Look at this. Look up this prison. Look up, look in this SEDNAYA prison. You want to see some crazy stuff? Look at Syria. What up, Jonathan? We're just about to end the stream. I got a video dropping in a few minutes. So make sure you guys check that out. Video in 5 minutes. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. I'll see y'all later, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys tune in. Yeah, if you guys want to see some crazy stuff, check that out, dude. I would watch it here with you guys, but it's insane. Right here it is. SEDNAYA prison. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Thank you guys for hanging around to the end. We got 82 likes. That's insane. And 500 views. All right, y'all. I'm really leaving this time. I'm turning the stream off. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everybody who hung out to the end. I'm out. As soon as this song ends, the stream ends. The video's dropping in like 30 seconds. Oh no, it's dropping now. I'm ending stream. That way it doesn't mess it up. I'm ending